up, everybody? It's Beauty Mark Monday, and I'm here with another great topic I think you'll love. We want to talk about celebrity hairstyling today. I think it's a huge topic. It's very important because everybody wants to be a celebrity something, if not a celebrity themselves. I want to kind of just give you some insight on how to go about becoming one, things to look for, things to kind of consider if this is really what you want to do, all of that extra stuff. So let's just dive right in. I basically became a celebrity hairstylist from working with Kimble. As you know, she is like celebrity hairstylist extraordinaire, and she's built a huge name for herself from working in television and film, and then that branched out into entertainment, and she's done some of the dopest people. So I essentially just applied for a job, and I made sure I showed, my resume and my work, and I was really excited about moving to LA. And so the first week that I moved, I got a job working at Kimble Hair Studio, and as a stylist there, celebrities just come into the salon, they get their hair done, you meet people. I was working 24/7, so I was a stylist in the salon, building a clientele, new to LA, and I also was assisting her. So I got a chance to just understand the set life and the salon life and working with celebs like as soon as I got out here, which was a huge blessing. Then that translated into us getting a show. We got the show, and then we were on LA Hair, and that's how everything kind of just happened for me. I just made the step to move, and things kind of took their course. So I'm all thankful, all grateful for it all. But it definitely opened my eyes to the celebrity world, celebrity hairstyling in a way I would have never been exposed to had I not jumped in and dived in so quickly. I think that I've been blessed to meet so many people and work with so many established names and artists and brands and television shows, and you name it, like it's really cool. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into it, and I think that most people don't realize how much hard work goes into working on the celebrity level. You're working countless hours, a lot of which you're not getting paid for exactly what you agreed to do. You're overdoing, overgiving, traveling. You have to travel a lot. And it seems cool, except for the fact you're like on a plane one day and on the plane going back the next day. You don't really get any downtime in between that to just kind of chill or vacation, if you will. So like I've been to some really amazing places, but I've literally had to fly in and then 2 or 3 days later come right back out. And you're kind of at the disposal of the client because you're there to do their hair and nothing else. So that's a little bit frustrating. It's fun though. I can say I've been to so many countries. I can say I've been to a lot of states just from being a hairstylist. And that's the part I think that everybody is like, wow. So other ways to kind of get into the industry basically are finding salons that cater to celebs. So for me, I went to Kimble Hair Studio. Depending on what city you're in, you will find more high-end salons that do that kind of work. So number one is you have to position yourself and present yourself like an employee of a salon that caters to celebs. How do you do that? Tone it down and class it up. Just be really relaxed, really fly, but don't overdo it. If you have 15 piercings in your face, I would recommend taking out about 14 of them. If you have a crazy amount of tattoos, or if you have like really crazy wild hair, all that stuff is okay, but you really just want to be like simple and chic because it's not about you, it's about the client. So if you can tone it down some so that people can see your talent and still see you have some edge to you, that's going to help get you in the door. Number one. Number two, make sure you present yourself properly and in a way that is a little more upper echelon than most people would. So for me back then, I put all of my content into basically like a PowerPoint presentation, and I got it bound and wrapped in plastic, so it was just a really nice presentation. I mean, today I think it would be cool to offer a whole presentation or a press kit of yourself on a zip drive, or to just send it in a WeTransfer to someone. If you're looking for a job at a high-end salon, okay? Don't come into the salon with a Polaroid book and your Instagram page on your phone. That's not gonna cut it, because once again, you're offering services to someone who's upper echelon. You wanna come in the door the way you wanna be received, okay? So you have to make sure you just like showing them the goods. You're not just gonna get in based on, oh yeah, I'm fly, I do good. You know, that's not it. How do you present yourself? It's all about that package. So if you're looking for a salon that does that, that's the main way. You know, you also want to be very articulate. You want to get straight to the point. You don't want to seem too excited, you know, because if they feel like you're overly excited or a little thirsty, then you're probably going to act like a fan when you get in front of well-known people. You know, you want to bring it on down, chill it out. Everybody is the same. We all eat, sleep, boo-boo the same way. So you want to treat people, you know, like equals and not like, oh my God, like I can't believe it. You know, you don't want to give them that, okay? Now, the other ways to kind of go about working with celebs is to go straight to the agencies. If you are more of the type of stylist that likes to do photos and freelance work and stuff like that, then your best bet is to build up your book and get an agent that then has the connections to get you with the clients. So you basically need to build a team, great photographer, wardrobe stylist, makeup artist, hairstylist, get together, start shooting photos, okay? Capturing light in the right way is going to be the most important key to this. You want to make sure the photographer is probably the most important person, can capture the light and really get the images you want. You know, if you're going to do fashion stuff, then you have to have a great fashion person. But if you're going to do more beauty, you know, some more avant-garde, like editorial kind of stuff, then you don't really need as much on the fashion side as you do on the face and the hair and the action and the moment of things. You take it to an agent. There are plenty of professional agencies that represent hairstylists, makeup artists, wardrobe, sometimes photographers, all in the same house, manicurists, everything. And so those are the people that's how you get to working on like big campaigns, working on movies, TV shows, all that kind of stuff. Is they usually go through an agency. All right, so now what are the benefits of working on the celeb level with the agency versus not with the agency? Well, the main one is that the agency is going to take a cut of your money. It's usually 20%, 15%, sometimes 10% if it's a great relationship. It depends on the agency. It depends on how much work they're getting you. It depends on how much exposure. Some agents will set you up with the photo shoot so you can test and get the images that you need. And then in turn, they'll be able to book you for work. I was once with the agency. I enjoyed what that did for me because I didn't really have to do my own networking or my own paperwork. If you represent yourself, you have to go about sending invoices and following up on invoices, because guess what, guys? When you're working on a celebrity level, you don't get cash in hand right then and there. When you're in the salon, you get that money as soon as you're done. When you're working on sets, you have to wait a month, 2, 3 months sometimes, 4 or 5 sometimes, God forbid. But yeah, you don't get your money right away. And it's your agent's job to follow up and get that check cut to you. They take out their portion, and then finally you get paid from something you did a while ago. For me, the money always came on time. It was never there when I expected it, but when it came, it was like, oh, that check came, I'm cool, you know? So it's just kind of something that you have to decide if you're cool with. You know, if you have a lot of obligations and responsibilities, maybe waiting for your money for a long period of time isn't going to be your best bet. Scheduling is another issue, or just another topic I would say to bring up about celebrity styling. Basically, you have to keep your schedule a little more free if you want to navigate more into the freelance world, because you can get a call today for a shoot tomorrow. And if you have a book full of 10 people, you would have to cancel all those people if you really want that job, you know, and they're okay with calling the next person if you can't do it. So at some point, once you start rolling and you start getting in the flow of working in the freelance world, in the celebrity world, you might have to give up whatever your day job is in order to fulfill the requirements of a freelancer. Now, the scary part about this is that you could be real busy one day and real slow the next for a month. Luckily, you will still have checks coming from 2 or 3 months ago, so that'll hold you over. But it's important to keep a hustle going, because you never know how soon you'll get another call for a job. And then sometimes you get several calls, you're gone all the time, and then it slows down. So for me, I've never really been a full-time freelancer. I kind of always did it, and at one point I aspired to do it more. about 2 or 3 years ago, I would say. I was working with more celebrities. I was working on sets. I was doing a lot more freelance stuff, you know, working with TV shows and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I enjoyed it, but I didn't find true passion from it. I also liked being in the salon working with my clients. And luckily, my clients were flexible enough with me that I would say, oh gosh, I'm going to Brazil for a few days. Like, can I book you here or there? And they'd be like, oh yeah, it's fine. You know, I wasn't really able to build on my clientele at that time because I was doing more freelance work. And, you know, traveling a lot, it takes a toll on you, and it kind of fudges with your schedule. So if you're one of those people that likes to have a regimented schedule and you know what you're doing all the time, you can plan around it, freelancing and celebrity styling might not be for you. You know, also, most celebrities, they want you at their beck and call. If you're their number one, they want to be like, hey, it's 2 a.m., I know, but I need this color done because I have an interview at 5 a.m. Can you come right now? And that's the reality of it. You got to pack that bag, have everything, have more than what you need, and you have to be there at whatever time they say. It ain't no, oh, no, girl, can you come at 10 instead? No, they have places to be way more important. I'm not going to say that, but they have places to be that are very important. And you have to show up, do the hair, no attitude, great personality, or you're out. You know, it's not a job that has a whole lot of security. There are quite a few people who are very loyal to their glam teams, and that's who they use, and that's who they choose, and they keep going with them. But most celebs are like, if you can't do it, I got you, and you. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you have to be sure to have a plethora of glam people on hand so that you can keep your look up, and in the event somebody acts crazy, you got somebody else to call. So for you, that means it's even more competitive. You have to be on your toes even more, and you have to understand what their needs are, even if they don't know what their needs are. So it's always kind of like thinking a few steps ahead of the client in order to please them or show them something that they might not know about. You also want to make sure you maintain your kit and you understand product, and you're always up on new product. Because clients always want to feel like you know everything about your industry. And celebs specifically, they want to feel like they're getting the top of the line, this, that, and the third. So if you're using regular beauty supply products on them, they're not going to be impressed by that. You want to get the organic, you want to get the this, you want to get the very upper echelon, smelling good, you know, it's giving them a moment. Okay, that's the thing too about it, is give the client a moment, you know, have cool tools, have different things. So you also have to invest a lot in yourself, in your kit, in your look. Everything has to be like boom, boom, boom. Your personality, your wardrobe, your light makeup. Notice I said light. Don't be showing up to set with like all this stuff on your face. You are not the celeb, they are. You want to always look polished, but not like you're trying to be the center of attention. Okay? Especially when you're working with women, you don't want to be out here all extra with your boobs out, with the this out, with the... That's not what they trying to see. They want you to be clean, sophisticated, chic, like not just very understated fly. All right? As far as wardrobe and style goes, you know, just keep it simple. All black is usually preferred. Sometimes you work with groups of people that you can kind of be a little bit more chill about your wardrobe, but black always says, I'm with the team, I'm a stylist, this is what I do. So now if you don't go the agency route, you don't go the salon route, the third way to start celeb styling is by working with another artist that already has a celebrity clientele. Now this is probably the hardest avenue to go down, simply because a stylist that has celeb clients is always going to be feeling like the next person under them is trying to take them. You know, I mean, you've seen that issue on LA Hair. It was kind of the real deal, but not really. But nonetheless, you see that people are always trying to get what you have. You know what I mean? So stylists are going to be a little bit more afraid of going that route, but that's why you really have to show and prove your work ethic and your respect and what you really want to accomplish by working with them. Because what it is not necessarily taking their clients, but learning some of their techniques so you can be the best artist you can be and get your own. And either go get an agent or go to a salon that is just as high end as the person you were working with. Now, I just want to say, it's so many people out here that's talking about, I'm a celebrity hairstylist, I'm a celebrity hairstylist. No, okay? If you did Carly Red for the club before an appearance one day, you are not a celebrity hairstylist, okay? These reality stars, I mean, yeah, they're on television. Like, I don't consider myself a celebrity. You know, I don't consider myself that because I'm on a reality show. That's not real talent. The talent is in my hands. The talent is me doing hair, you know? But the people that are on movies who are real actors and real artists and people in like productions, those are the celebs, okay? So, I mean, it's cool. Everybody needs their hair done, but they're just a client. So do this. Treat all of your clients like celebrities, and then you'll probably get some real ones. But, you know, walking around like, oh yeah, you know, I style X, Y, and Z on Bad Girls Club. Like, you're not no real like celebrity hairstylist. You know, you're just working, you know, and it's cool to be a working freelancer. But, you know, let's just take it down a bit. Like, it's okay to just be a dope hairstylist. Practice on all of your people delivering excellent services. You know, practice understanding products and how to use it on everybody versus trying to be, oh yeah, I do this person, that person. Because guess what? When you decide that you're going to be a celebrity, whatever, you're only as dope as the client you're currently working on. So the person that you had last week or 5 months ago or whatever is null and void because they moved on and you should too. So for me, I don't really love working with celebs in that realm. You know, I kind of got like tired of trying to juggle my schedule. I didn't really like being on people's beck and calls and all the seriousness before prepping them, and then do I look okay? Is it fine? Is it this? Is it that? Like, you know, I'm not good with that type of emotional roller coaster. So I don't think that I brought my best foot forward to that aspect of the industry, and I don't think that my passion really lied there. My passion more so lies with education and freelancing in a way of like teaching classes or, you know, doing things where I'm offering services to a group of people versus more hands-on with one. I still work with clients here and there. I still like freelance. I would like to get more into commercial work and advertising and less celeb styling because number one, the money is better, and number two, it doesn't require so much energy, you know, for that specific amount of time. It's usually a lot more laid back and chill. So now that I'm back in LA, my goal is to kind of transition more into the advertising world. And then, as you can see, more entertainment, more public speaking, where I'm kind of just teaching and educating on hair versus doing clients. But, you know, if you are going for this, I would definitely recommend putting your best foot forward and using the tips and the tools that I've given you today to really help find the right situation for you. I think that for every celebrity, there is a stylist for them, and it's just up to you to find the right person. Everybody isn't going to be a good fit. Every client isn't for you. And a lot of times, you know, you might not get called back from working with someone, and it might not even be a thing except that they have someone already or they like someone more, or, you know, you guys just didn't gel. So don't let that get to you. If this is something that you love and you're okay with getting your money laid and you like to travel and you like to be around and get to know people and work with different walks of life, then maybe celebrity styling and freelancing is for you. If you don't really think that you would gel with that, the emotions and, you know, not sure if the client likes your hair and all that kind of stuff, then maybe look for a different route. But I recommend everybody to try and see, you know, especially if it's something that you love. I would just say don't feed into the hype and really, really do your research on how to make the industry work for you. All right, guys, look, I have a challenge for you this week. I really, really want you to go and do your research. Find 3 celebrity hairstylists and freelancers who you respect and whose careers are like through the roof. Some people that I have in mind are Oscar James, Kimble, Kaya Wright, Dante Bradshaw, Ursula Stevens, Keisha Sturtevant-Drew, Tippy Shorter. You know, the list can go on and on. But I want you to go out, do the same thing, see what you can find out. Tag me, let me know how you feel about their journey. Let me know if it's helped you understand where to align yourself. And let's just keep this thing rolling, okay? Before we close out, I just wanted to say, I will be competing as a celebrity hairstylist in the battle at Bronner Brothers show amongst 4 of my peers. And it's some well-known hairstylists that'll be in it, but I want all of you guys to come and support me. Wear your Team Angela shirts if you have them. Just give me all the rah-rah I need. I mean, we're going to slay it down, okay? So make sure you're there. It's at the Bronner Brothers Show, August 16th. Team Angela in full effect. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and check me out on all my social platforms at Angela C. Styles. And I'll see you next time.